So my first exposure to SRA, satanic ritual abuse, was in 2008. And why I believed it was true immediately was because it was a friend who had a ministry with survivors, and they were in my church. And so I knew this person. I knew this person's story intimately, and I trusted this minister. So it was not a secondhand story. It was not something I read. Prior to that, I might have had light exposure, and I certainly believed it true. I think I read He Came to Set the Captives Free in the 80s, which was a book about getting a woman out of witchcraft and high-level Satanism. So I believed in the occult. I had just never been around it to this degree in that beginning exposure. So I never denied it. I never thought it. Little by little, I already knew the demons were real, Satanism was real. I had a paradigm from being a Christian that, yes, they've been sacrificing babies to other gods for thousands of years, so why should we not know or believe that this no longer happens? It still was a red pill for me. So I always say the red pill is best taken in small bites. So if you're in that place, take the red pill in small bites and make it adaptable to your transition into believing that these horrific things are possible. The analogy I give is that if you pick up the log in the muddy swamp and it's full of bugs and critters underneath that and you're grossed out, those bugs were always there, you just didn't see them. Darkness only goes away when we expose it to light. Light permeates the darkness. So as horrific as these things being exposed are, they happened, they were there, they are there. So the world's not getting worse, it's actually getting lighter because we're exposing corruption, criminality, darkness, Satanism, and we can make a difference when we know and decide not to stick our heads in the sand. If enough people know and object, then through collective consciousness, we can change the future.